And so when I live and I see all this, and I'm like, you look at West Ambler, it was a beautiful, blooming community. And I even know myself from looking at the Ambler newspapers, the Gazette, the robberies and stuff were committed on the south side, never West Ambler. Everybody knew everybody around there. I think just recently with Mary Marincola, and the last, I guess 4 or 5 years ago, some black guys did break into her place, which everybody in the community was upset about it. But I think that stemmed from them finally opening up Section 8s and the people that were coming into the community now. And that's why it's no thrive from the community, because the people that are coming in are coming from North Philly or North Hills, and they're just happy to be there because it's a quiet community. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the passion that I have and my sisters have and my cousins have that were all raised in that community and got our quality of living to be honest and do what we have to do came from the people that raised us. I say the Italians and our parents. And these kids don't have that. And that's why the passion's not there for them. Like there's a guy on the street right now, Brad Perry. His mother had 9 boys, I think, and 2 girls. Him and his sister live in the house now because his parents died. But he's been there for years. And I mean, they're getting ready to uproot him and uproot this one, uproot that one. My sister's been there over 50 years. And they're talking about uprooting them and, just doing again for themselves. Not coming in with something that the community can bloom again. Not, like my daughters hated in Norristown, but it was nowhere for them to go. It was nowhere for them to go. We had on Maple Street, on my side of the street, we didn't have no sidewalks. And down on the other end of Maple, there was no houses. Because when the houses burned down, they never replaced them. And it's just so unfair that they can get away with that. But I mean, I get tired of saying it's unfair because it's going on everywhere and all the time. And why people can't see that it's not right. I mean, even white people now that are moving into the community are like, I don't know how y'all live like this. I mean, it's normal. One lady brought my house and I became friends with her and I go visit the house and everything, and well, she brought it, but her son lives there. And she's like, the township hates me for what the things I'm asking for this community. Miss Summer Matthews, she had a beautiful house there, and she's one that helped us too with Girl Scouts and different things they came up with for us to keep us busy, And Miss Summer's house, white people own that now. My cousin Bertha's house, white people own that. So now they're listening. Now they're listening. We've been saying this all along. Now we finally got sidewalks. I'm going to be 65. And now we finally got sidewalks. And I'm like, I would never believe we could have sidewalks on that street because I would think the street would look smaller. It looks wide. It looks beautiful. It looks more dignified. We were even going to get some people together and do a walk from Mount Pleasant down to where they put the sidewalks at. I mean, we walked in the street all our lives, And so the injustice, I know God has to handle it. Because it is injustice. They got plenty of money. They're using that money for what they want to plant trees, do this, do that. They plant those trees so they don't have flooding. And they just we've had boats on Maple Street.